So I just wanted to do a quick video. And actually, initially I was gonna post it yesterday, but then I didn't feel like it. But my channel, I try to focus on the awareness around me. Of course, my channel is called Intunition. Intunition. So it's focused on being in tune with your intuition, what you're feeling. And what I'm getting at is yesterday I was waiting on the bus to come home. And I seen this guy across the street. I seen him across the street first, and then he walked over. And then as he walked past me, I felt this unsettling feeling. I didn't know what it was. But it just didn't feel right. It was uncomfortable. It was really uncomfortable. And during my time sitting there, because I was sitting there for a minute. Actually, I was sitting there for a minute by myself, and then he came. But as we were sitting there, there was a fire truck that had went by us. And then I would say, like 5-10 minutes later, they came back the other way. So later, the guy said to me, if I fall asleep before the bus comes, wake me up. So I'm like, okay. And not too long after he said that, I'm seeing out of the corner of my eye, he was doing something. Looked like he was smoking something. And then like a minute later, he was like leaned over on the bench. And at first I thought he was trying to put whatever he had out. But then, I seen his legs shaking too. And it was kind of just hard to decipher what was going on because I was seeing how he was walking. So, I was thinking maybe with his legs shaking or something that was part of, what he experiences, But anyway, so I just kept on looking over at him, and then, I'll look at something else, and then I'll look over him again. And then, so I kept on doing that for a minute because I was trying to figure out what he was doing because I'm like, he ain't came back up yet. So I was trying to look discreetly without trying to, seem nosy or anything like that with what he was doing. So I decided to get up and, look and see his face, and he was like hanging over the bench, with slob coming out, but his eyes was open. And I started tapping him, and I'm like, hey, you okay? So he wasn't responding, but I had, called for, some help. There was some people that was in the area. They came over and assisted. So yeah, he eventually came out of it. Like, I don't know what it was that he took. But that's a perfect example. It's like we may feel something and not know what it means at that exact time. But time will tell what that feeling really truly meant. So that was my example. Like I said, I knew there was something, but I didn't know exactly what it was. And I felt that because I was paying attention to what I was feeling. And what I was feeling was actually subtle. It wasn't no hello, anything like that. No, it was a very subtle feeling that, you can miss. So my message for you all is to make sure that you are paying attention to those subtle feelings because you never know what they might lead you.